First dress. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Alright, the video that I have found is called I'm Surprised She Even Has a Fiancé from the Way She Dresses. I've got high hopes of this one.
I'm Stacey Ballard. I'm 39, and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
So tell me who you brought with you today.
This is my mother, Terry. This is one of my best friends, Emma. And this is my other best friend, Danielle.
So tell me a little bit about
Oh, the hair coloring.
I'm marrying Jason Toomey, and I'm opinionated, and he's the only man I've ever found that can put me in my place. I want a 10-minute ceremony and a 12-hour party. You bring me a lot of money, a lot of gifts. I'm gonna give you a lot of booze, and this is a night you're gonna remember.
Firstly, the hairstyles. Her and one of her girlfriends had these streaks, like the hairdressers, well, I should say experimental hairdressers. Okay, this is going to be interesting. She's very opinionated, she says. So, let's see what her opinions are on the right dress for her.
I want something blingy.
She wears t-shirts and blue jeans, and I'm like, dress feminine. She doesn't.
I've worn a dress like once in the past 20 years.
I'm surprised she even has a fiance, the way she dresses. And what about the fit?
I'm 6 foot tall and kind of curvy.
She is really curvy.
Just call me fat again.
Yeah.
I've got big boobs and a big butt.
Okay, let me make a comment here. You've got to be so careful with the people that you choose to bring to your wedding dress fitting, consultation, anything like that, because those opinions seem to bounce off you. So I have had brides come in, be really confident with what they want, and by the end of the appointment they're doubting themselves because their friend doesn't quite like what they've chosen. So you really have to be confident with what you want and be really careful who you bring to those appointments, because they can sway your decisions. And even if it's a parent and you know that that parent is not going to give you great advice on the day, don't bring them. Just don't bring them. It'll make your life a whole lot easier. Remember, they're not getting married, you are getting married. And you're the one that has to be happy with everything on the day. Let's carry on.
You want something to accent that?
Yes.
So sexy.
Yes.
What do you want to spend on your dress?
5.
Y'all ready to get this party started?
I'm ready.
Unconditional love is the foundation of every mother and daughter relationship.
What the hell is that?
Mama, don't pick out the ugliest thing you find.
I'm not Stacey Lynn.
But it doesn't always have a filter.
Ostrich feathers.
That's what makes it pretty, Mother.
Whatever, it's horrible.
And it can end up really
Okay, we all know that I love ostrich feathers. I use a lot of ostrich feathers in my collection, but you've got to be careful on the placement and where you use the ostrich feathers. You can't just whack them everywhere and hope for a great dress. So let's see if we actually get to see that dress. Don't know.
really crushing the bride's confidence.
I've always hated shopping with my mother. Nothing ever fit right. Nothing was ever long enough.
Let's start trying on some of these dresses.
All right.
Bridal gowns can look good on any shape and any figure, but the fit has to be right. I'm going to start Stacey off in a classic ball gown. The full skirt will balance out her shoulders and show off her hourglass figure.
Okay. Did the lady just say a ball gown? That's not a ball gown. That's an A-line. I think she looks still very top-heavy in that. Because she is top-heavy, you know. She's busty, broad shoulders, quite heavy on top. Yes, that might work, but I think she needs straps if she's going to wear something like that. And I don't think that neckline is great for someone busty. Sweethearts and this type of thing, you should really avoid it if you're busty. I would say a V-neck or a one shoulder or straps.
First dress.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I saw a big pink mark on the dress. Obviously they're not going to get that one, are they? Did you see that?
First dress.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I like the top, and I like the bling. We'll see what everybody out there thinks.
Mama doesn't look happy.
She's biting her lip.
I don't like it.
Everything just came back from all my life of shopping with my mother, and it just sucked.
Oh, that poor girl. This is why you shouldn't bring people like that to your wedding dress fittings, you know? Now she's being crushed. No, that style was not the best style for her. I would definitely change the design, but that's also a fit issue as well. But she is very top heavy for that style, so she just needs to try something else, you know, move away from that sort of thing. I would be going a slim or a straight style in the skirt, either a mermaid or a straight sheath style, and in the top I'll be focusing much more on the top on what we design and what necklines would actually suit her the best. Not off the shoulder, not sweetheart. Boat necks would be questionable depending on where they actually stop in the shoulder. If it's too high, then she'll look like a big sea of white or ivory, which won't look nice. It'll be too broad. If it's too off the shoulder, then her shoulders are going to look really broad. So it's got to be like this nice in between if she chooses a boat neck. I wouldn't for her because she's too busty for a boat neck. I hope she chooses a V-neck, crossover, or a one shoulder.
I should have known better.
Stacy, do you like it?
No, Mother, I don't.
I know your mom got to you out there, but you have to believe me, you're going to get the oohs and ahs.
If I'm going to sweat in it all day long, I'll get married in a t-shirt and blue jeans.
We'll find something that's thin and fitted and not as hot.
All right.
I'm going to show Mom that Stacy can rock a fit.
Is she wearing a wig? Look, we all know I've got no problem with wigs. I wear wigs all the time, not today, obviously. But if you're gonna wear a wig, why wouldn't you wear a good wig? Or why wouldn't you set it up so that it doesn't look like an old man's toupee? Anyway, we're not here to judge her, are we?
Fitted dress. I'm going to put her in a strapless A-line with lots of bling and a little lace for Mom.
Again with the strapless. Why do they keep putting her in a strapless? I don't think she should be in a strapless.
I like it better. I like the bling on this dress. It's really pretty.
It was beautiful. It was absolutely gorgeous.
I didn't really think I would like strapless because she is so busty.
I immediately felt better. I really felt good in this dress.
That's beautiful.
Yes, but should I just pick the first one that fits or try on some more?
Try on some more, honey, because I don't think that's the right one, personally. Just this is too broad.
My mama knows. I don't want lace.
Stacy really wants her mom's approval, but that doesn't mean she's gonna let her get her way.
So, where do we go?
I'm thinking we should try this on.
I think it's great. The fit is sexy. Best part is the ruche. Only problem.
Again with the strapless. Did she say she wanted strapless? I think they need to put her in something else.
There's no lace for Mom.
That's okay. It's all about the bride.
Come on, Ray of Sunshine.
right.
Let's go.
We'll see you on the runway.
Okay.
Lori and Monty's pick is a strapless tulle fit and flare with a ruched bodice and beaded belt.
So I will say this, the belt is going to do something for her because she's top heavy, she's a little bit full here. It's going to bring in that waist and enhance that waist for her.
I like this.
Okay, here we go.
I like the hourglass shape that it gives me. It shows off my figure that most folks don't know that I have. And it just made me really elegant and pretty.
She looked a million times more comfortable in this dress than any dress she had put on.
I don't care for it. When she walked out there wasn't a tear in my eye. I don't like the top.
You know, Mum, I think you didn't have a tear in your eye because it's not a dress that you would wear. I get really disheartened when I see people's opinions being forced onto others, and just because Mum doesn't like plain dresses with bling, and Mum likes lace dresses. Doesn't mean you need to, you know what I mean? People hope for that tear moment, but that's not realistic, guys. It's not realistic because you're trying to please somebody else instead of trying to please yourself.
I don't like the top. I don't like it.
Stacy knows that this is the perfect dress, but Mom just ain't seeing it. It is time for Mom to look past the dress and see the bride.
Mom, we're bringing in a little bit of lace for you. Just for you, Mom. Okay, open up.
Oh, wow.
She looks beautiful with all the accessories and the hair and the, you know, it looks really elegant. I still think this is a bit too heavy for her. I mean, too broad in the shoulder. But if you've got a veil, sometimes that hides that. If you've got hair that you can put over your shoulders on one side. I know that with me, I never wear strapless because it doesn't suit me, but if I had to, I would be draping my hair on one side just to balance out those shoulders. But I think Mum is striking up a tear.
I love that.
You think the veil took it over to you loving it? Yeah.
I don't want my mama to cry.
But that's a good thing. It's because you're beautiful.
You want your children to be happy, and she is happy. And I'm glad.
I love it. I love everything. When I seen myself all jacked up, I do feel like a bride.
So, can you say yes to this dress?
Yes. I feel amazing in this dress. I couldn't have picked a better one. My mother didn't love it right away. I knew it was perfect then.
Yes to the dress.
Oh, well, she loves the dress. In the end, that's all that matters, really. That she loves the dress, that she feels amazing, that it's comfortable. You know. I wish she tried on ones with sleeves, though, or with the straps, or with a V. I really would have put her in a V, but same design, like same ruching, but just a V. I don't know. That's just me. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this one. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.